Coast Comics.
1,000 subscribers. Guys, I cannot thank you enough for everyone who has subscribed so far and gotten us here. All the comments, all the likes, all the awesome comic book discussion. It's been a blast. I started this channel in August of 2020. Here it is early June 2021. We just hit the 1,000 mark. Lots more to come. We're going to be talking about our 1,000 subscriber giveaway that is going to be happening on Pop Shop Live here in 2 days, Thursday, June 3rd at 7 p.m. Central, so make sure to get that app downloaded and join us there. Also, I just got a batch of books in from CGC, finally from the Kevin Eastman signing, so we're going to talk about that. If you've been with the channel for a while, you may notice we got a new setup here. I put up some shelving to be able to display some books. We're going to be using that for our Pop Shop Live shows for a while as well. Speaking of, to mark this momentous 1,000 subscriber mark, that once again, thank you guys so much. Yeah, we're going to be giving this away. Department of Truth #1, CGC 9.8, the A cover. It's about $150 to $200 value right now. A lot of heat on this book. We're going to give this away on Thursday, June 3rd at 7 p.m. Central. During that show on Pop Shop Live, see below if you still need to sign up for that app. We're going to have a whole bunch of comic books for sale. We're going to run some auctions. And then sometime during the sale, we're going to give this away. It might just be one little thing I had you guys do to create a list for me. That way we can choose a winner from whoever's in that show. Now you have to be present to win, have to be in the show when we give this away, and should be a lot of fun. Now the other thing I want to share with you guys today is I finally got my books back from the Kevin Eastman in-house CGC signing. Really excited about these. They have been at CGC since I think February, and I just got them last week. So yeah, let's see what we got. Got about, I think it was 11 books or so. We're just gonna get into the first one and go from there. So this is all magazine tier. First one, Last Ronin #1, Kevin Eastman Retailer Incentive Edition. I think this was the 1 in 10. Yeah, so signed on 3/5 of 2021. And here we got the signature down here. We got the 9.8 on this one, guys. I was very excited about that. This one is not super hard to come by, but it's definitely probably one of my favorite covers, just because, you know, Kevin Eastman also did this one. It was the retailer incentive. There were a lot of different store variants on this. I think it was, I'm not even sure on the number. I want to say maybe as many as 50 different stores. That might be overboard, but I mean, there were a lot. I have a couple more variants we're going to talk about here, but very happy to get the 9.8 on this. He signed it in blue. I think I had asked for either blue or black, so that's cool. Get the 9.8 there. And I really thought all of that variant I sent in were going to be at least 9.8 quality, but we got a 9.6 here. You know, same book, same signature location, just a 9.6. And we got one more 9.6. And I've heard a lot of, you know, things about CGC lately is really cracking down on, you know, things they normally may not have subtracted on the grade, but recently they have been. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, just looking at this thing and, you know, the other one for that matter, there's really nothing that I can see as far as why this wouldn't be a 9.8, but you know, you win some, you lose some, but even a 9.6, those other two books are awesome. We got another 9.8. We got the Last Ronin #1. This is the Justin Roiland Comics and Ponies Edition A. I want to say there were 300 or 400 of these printed as well. Now, I bought a small handful of these in the black and white version. The pencil version was all sold out by the time I found these being sold. Main reason I bought this was that, I mean, it's an awesome cover. And Justin Roiland, I believe this is his first cover outside of Rick and Morty comics. So it could be kind of a long-term thing to hold on to, especially because, you know, Rick and Morty is huge. You know, Justin Roiland's comedy is, you know, just offbeat and weird enough that, I mean, you know, Rick and Morty is just ridiculous. A lot of just the premises of the episodes, all the characters. So yeah, very happy about that one. Once again with the blue paint pen there. We got one more 9.8 in the same book. Now I will be moving some of these duplicates to help pay for the submission, but definitely want to keep quite a few of these in my personal collection. And we got a third one. So very happy about those 9.8s. Okay, now for something a little different first. I really like this cover. This is the second printing thank you edition that I believe each retailer got one copy of this, I want to say. I could be wrong, it might have been two, but I want to say it was one. And I think this one I purchased online. I want to say I paid $80 for it. I'll have to check, but got the silver signature right there. Now, I did not pay the extra money to get the remarks on these, which is like a little sketch. I think those were I think it was almost double the cost. I want to say it was like $70 or $75 a book for the grading and the signature, which is actually a really good deal when you factor in the normal cost for a magazine tier. I think it was like around $35 or $40 at the time I sent this in before the increase. So to get the extra, just the signature for, $30 is a pretty good deal, honestly. Yeah, so this, it has a red foil. Not sure how well the camera's gonna pick that up, but right there, catch that glare a little bit. You can kind of see the foil. So that red foil, they've been doing that on a few books, kind of bringing the foil back, but really happy about that one. And then we have also got the A cover, which is the solid bet there. Got the silver signature down here once again with the 9.8. Like I said, all these were signed on, it says they were signed on March 5th. So, all right. And then this is the other Justin Roiland variant. Well, I guess one of three, or two of three. I believe this one, there was about, what was it? 100 or 150 copies total, maybe 200 max, but yeah, I ordered, I think, 4 sets. I sold one set raw, and then the other 3 all went to CGC. So this is the black and white version, so even more limited than the color, again with the blue signature there. The one thing I haven't even mentioned is that these slabs are actually way larger than your standard. Here, let me grab that Department of Truth again to show you guys here. So these slabs for the magazine tier, and there's the second black and white. But look at the size of these slabs by comparison. So you can kind of see there, I have it lined up in that corner. But right there, I mean, it's another, what, 1.5 inches, and then another inch there. So these slabs are not really gonna fit in, standard slab boxes, but that's kinda just how the magazine slabs are. There's a lot of room here just because this, size book, I think the idea was they kind of wanted it to be close to the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, that came out in the 80s. Yeah, so got another 9.8 there. And then finally, I knew all these books were in pretty good condition. I was expecting 9.8s at least on all of them, but I was very, very happy. I got a 9.9. This is only the second book that I've ever submitted directly that got a 9.9 or a 10. I got a 10 from like a leather cover back a few years ago. That just wasn't going to show any defects unless it was like a severe crunch or something. But this, I mean, to get a 9.9, I knew all these were in really good condition, but I mean, just to have the 9.9 is pretty awesome. So very happy about that. Once again, you got the blue signature up there on that Justin Roiland B black and white cover. Once again, guys, thank you so much for helping us hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's kind of the tier here on YouTube that once you hit that, you've kind of quote unquote made it. Yeah, so I super appreciate that. I had no idea how long it was going to take. We started in August of last year. Here it is June of 2021, and thank you so much. So if you can, please join us on Pop Shop Live Thursday, June 3rd, just in 2 days at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to give this away to someone that's in the show. If you've not subscribed to the channel here on YouTube, I always appreciate that. If you enjoy the content, leave me a comment down below if you're new or if you've been here since the beginning, and give me a thumbs up on your way out. You can also find me over on Instagram. I post there a little bit just when, books happen to sell, or if I want to let you guys know about an upcoming Pop Shop Live sale as well. So once again, thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.